Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins part... Part 3, 4, part 5... Part 6... 7. Part 7. Welcome to part 7 of Dragon Age. Yeah, because... that's a very fair fight. So we're looking for the demon in this area. Seems like a very fair fight. Nothing of importance in here. So yeah, we're looking for the demon that resides in this part of the Fade, thus so we can kill it. So this is where we entered. If we go down here, we got something else to fight. I just have to get the corridor. So it's our favourite monster. I found a lot of but I also found some fairly easy. As in, like, I'm surprised how easy that was. Okay, so I say that. I like how I'm saying that, and if you've seen the first live stream, you'll know that we're playing on easy difficulty. But easy difficulty isn't easy. I just wanted to let you say that. Like, I have still died a fair bit. Alright. I want to know where that leads. That's where that leads. Okay, that's where that leads. We have another nightmare to go to. Last time we freed Alistair. Who's it going to be this time?
Shanedan.
Who are you talking to?
Don't bother the stand. Isn't it your turn to cook?
Cook what? There's no food in this miserable, frozen country.
Hashera, we have a guest. Make room at the fire.
Who are these people?
They are Beresad, of course. My brothers.
Who is that little thing you were speaking to? Has it seen Darkspawn?
Don't interrupt the stand, Karashak.
We've been days in this place. There's no sign of any threat. The Arishok's report was wrong. Can we not go home?
No.
None of this is real, you
I
know.
know.
Wait, what do you mean you know?
This is a dream. I'm not a fool, Warden. I remember seeing the Karashak there have his head torn off.
Well, at least it's not a great loss.
You are so entertaining, Kadan. You should perform in the square with the other trained monkeys. We could throw you peanuts.
It's a dream. But it's a good dream.
Don't you want to avenge these men?
Revenge. What good does that do them? Their corpses will not taste it, or share in the victory.
I wish we didn't have to taste this. What is this anyway, stew?
It's bread.
Of course it is. Rational men would call this despair.
You gave your word to aid me.
I did.
You can't abandon your post.
Stand aside. I would hate to see you all die again.
No, we won't let you leave us again.
Enemies in front.
That's enough. And yet this gives me no peace. I wish to leave this place. No, more trickery. What is happening?
Thus, I am alone again. Right, is this the locked door? It is! Oh. I think golem form is my favorite form. So I can do this.
As you say.
That felt satisfying.
It shall be done.
Okay, that was surprisingly easy.
Maker, forgive me. I failed them all. They died and I did not stop it.
One thing I want to say is this is all under the Circle of Magi quest, and so For those of people who are confused, if you see the 1 of 2, 1 of 3, 1 of 4, that's just saying how many parts there are of that specific quest line, because of the way this game is, it's around maps instead of an open world or, you know, missions. I know quests can be missions, blah blah blah, but yeah, if you see that, so this will be the final part, probably. Okay, yeah. So don't believe it, Wine.
How can I disbelieve what I see, what I hear and smell and feel? Death. Can you not see it? It's all around us.
I can see it. You're in the Fade. This is a dream.
Why was I spared? If not to help them, what use is my life? Now that I have failed in the task that was given me, leave me to my grief. I shall bury their bones, scatter their ashes to the four winds, and mourn their passing, till I too am dead.
This is getting rather morbid.
Your blatant disregard for the souls of the dead strikes me as being utterly inappropriate.
To fall apart so easily just does not seem like you.
You do not know me. You have no right to make such judgments.
I'm only trying to... I am the only thing that's real. Ignore everything else.
I do not know what this will accomplish, but I will do this if it will satisfy you. It is difficult to focus. It feels as though something is stopping me from concentrating. I've never had so much trouble. Perhaps some time away from this place will help me think clearly.
Being away from here should make you feel better.
Don't leave us, Wynn. We don't want to be alone.
Holy Maker, stay away, foul creature.
I told you this wasn't real.
Stay, Wynn. Sleep soundly in the comforting embrace of the earth. Do not fight it. You belong here with us.
No, not yet. My task is not yet done. It is not time yet.
Come away to your rest.
Is it over? Thank the Maker for you. Wait, what's happening? Where are you going?
No, where are you going? I'm still here. Unfortunately. Oh, yay! Oh, we gotta go back here. What's here? What's waiting for us?
What did you do? I felt something. Like the Earth was shifting. Except it probably wasn't the Earth.
I killed one of the demons on the islands.
You did? You managed to get to it?
What, I killed more than one?
I didn't think it was possible. Killing that demon must have opened something. Perhaps the pieces are falling into place now.
Nothing.
You're back. That's not surprising. There's no way out. Every time you take a step, you think, maybe this...
Nothing. Wait, so where the Is that all that's here?
I never thought I'd die like this. In this cold, forsaken place. Alone.
I'll just leave you to think about that then.
I don't want it to end.
Now we go to the inner sanctum. Holy flippin' moly.
What do we have here? A rebellious minion? An escaped slave? My, but you do have some gall.
I've just defeated a bunch of your
But
demons.
playtime is over. You all have to go back now.
Oh, here I am. And there you are. You just disappeared. Well, no matter.
I am here, and it is time to finish this. I have had enough of cages.
You will not hold us, demon. We found each other in this place,
I
and
found
you
you.
cannot stand against us.
If you go back quietly, I'll do better this time. I'll make you much happier.
I don't really
I
think
made
you
you happy and safe.
No, you didn't.
I gave you peace.
No, you
I
didn't.
did my best for you, and you say you want to leave. Can't you think about someone other than yourself?
These
I'm
demons.
hurt. So very, very hurt.
Sorry, but I'd rather just be rid of your evil right now.
You wish to battle me? So be it. You will learn to bow to your betters, mortal.
Well done, Alistair.
You defeated the demon. I never thought I never expected you to free yourself. To free us both.
To free us all.
When you return, take the litany of Adrala from my body. It will protect you from the worst of the blood magic.
I'm sure. Aren't you coming to help?
I cannot go with you. I've been here far too long.
Ah, so your body's
For
dead.
you, it will have been an afternoon's nap. Your body won't have wasted away in the real world while your spirit lays in the hands of a demon.
You think you're going... What are you babbling about?
Every minute I was here, the sloth demon was feeding off of me, using my life to fuel the nightmares of this realm. There is so little of me left. I was never meant to save the circle or survive its troubles. I am dying. It is as simple as that.
You're not done. I can heal
Thank you, but it is too late for me. I do not fear what may come. They say we return to the Maker in death, and that isn't such a terrible thing. My only regret is that I could not save the circle. But you can. Take the litany off my body when you return. It is important.
I will do this.
I'm not a hero. Perhaps trying to be one was foolish.
That's not true. You did a lot to help the circle.
Dark times, greater acts of heroism, eh? You may be right. Before I was taken to the circle, my mother said I was meant for greatness. I would be more than my ancestors could have ever dreamed. I hope I haven't disappointed her.
I'm sure she's very proud of you.
It is time for us both to be on our way. Remember the litany of Adrala. The circle is all that matters now. Thank you, and goodbye.
Kindness is always good. What did I pick up? Can you wear Templar's armor? Strength 27. What is your strength, Alistair? 25. Although I have a level up. Hey! Let us level up. That. Let us level up. That. And let us level up. That. Wait, where did we come from? It's been so long!
It shall be done.
Attack!
can level up. We'll level up your... Oh, we'll just boost your strength. And you can level up. We'll level up your magic, and we will give you... Okay. I'll give you Spirit Healer. We're slowly making our way round. Whew. Lots to sell when we can sell, of course. I love how
I shall do it.
What do you need?
I like how Stan is just, you know, he just got a helmet on. It's just his face is hidden. Okay, we can't open that. It just feels nice.
Very well.
Bruh, let me open the chest. The chest is required to open.
I shall do it.
My friend, you need. Leveled up, my friend. That is a bro moment.
This trick again? I know what you are. It won't work. I will stay strong.
What won't work?
The boy is exhausted. And this cage, I've never seen anything like it. Rest easy. Help is here.
Enough visions. If anything in you is human, kill me now and stop this game. You broke the others, but I will stay strong for my sake. For theirs. Filthy blood mages getting in my head. I will not break. I'd rather die.
You're not going to die. Not if I can. Don't be foolish. We're not some kind of illusion.
Silence! I'll not listen to anything you say. Now be gone! Still here. But that's always worked before. I close my eyes, but you are still here when I open them.
I'm real, and I'm here to help you.
Don't blame me for being cautious. The voices, the images, so real. Did Gregor send you? How? How did you get here?
Gregor sent me in... I'm a Grey Warden. I'm trying to help save the tower.
Good. Kill Aldred. Kill them all for what they've done. They caged us like animals. Looked for ways to break us. I'm the only one left.
Be proud. You mastered yourself.
Be proud? What is there to be proud of? That I lived and they died? They turned some into monsters and... Oh, there was nothing I could do.
Where are Irving and the other mages?
What others? What are you talking about?
Irving and the other mages who fought Aldred.
Irving.
Where are they?
They are in the harrowing chamber. The sounds coming up from there. Oh, Maker.
We must hurry. They are in grave danger, I am sure of it.
You can't save them! You don't know what they've become.
We can't just kill them all.
They've been surrounded by blood mages whose wicked fingers snake into your mind and corrupt your thoughts.
His hatred of mages is so intense. The memory of his friends' deaths is still fresh in his mind.
He suffered pain and anguish like few have had to endure. That and his lust for revenge have confused the issue.
Do not presume to judge me, mage. I am thinking clearly, for perhaps the first time in my life.
Your outrage says different. I agree. I want to save everyone who can possibly be saved.
Are you really saving anyone by taking this risk?
Yes.
To ensure this horror is ended.
I've already died 4 times.
To guarantee that no abominations or blood mages live, you must kill everyone up there.
I hate to admit, I can't decide on that before seeing what's going on.
It's your choice to make, but I beg you to consider what I have to say. You cannot tell Maleficarum by sight. Just one could influence the mind of a king, of a grand cleric. You may be confident in your ability to stand up to them, but what about the rest of us? Will you protect us from them?
This is what must be done. It is clear.
You understand what you must do. I would help, but as you can see, I am in no position to do anything.
I prefer to keep you out. I could free you, and then you could. We will come back for you after we deal with Aldred.
My cage is Aldred's doing, or one of his mages. Once they're dead, I will be free.
Stay safe, it'll be over
Sometimes
soon.
terrible things must be done to protect the greater good.
What greater good? What good is done by killing the innocent? I cannot allow this. I will defend this circle to the death.
Well, 1 second here. I sense that things are going quickly downhill.
If the old lady wants to fight, the time for talking is over. Fuck's sake.
You will have to get through me to harm the others.
That's a bit of a drastic measure, isn't it? You don't have to do this.
Thank you for your concern, my dear. But it is too late. We've all made our choices. I cannot let you harm them. I am sorry we could not agree, and I am sorry that I must stop you.
I am sorry, but I have something called F***ing9. I'm the powerful bitch here.
It's a Templar. Hey, he's still...
This trick again? I know what you are. You filthy blood mages. Still here. But that's always worked before. Did Gregor send you? They turned some into monsters and... You can't save them! Do not presume to judge me, mate. To ensure this horror is... You cannot tell Maleficarum by sight. Just one could influence the mind of a king, of a grand cleric.
I don't want the
am
blood
just
of...
willing to see the painful truth, which you are content to ignore. Ah, but what can I do?
What he says makes sense. Do not discard it out of hand. These mages are out of control.
It isn't that simple, Sten.
Perhaps.
As you can see, I am in no position to directly influence your actions, though I would love to deal with the mages myself.
Good, then you can't cause any trouble.
My cage is Aldred's doing, or one of his mages. Once they're dead, I will be free.
This was the outcome I was coming for. I know role-playing games should follow one line of succession, of story, but I was trying to do the peaceful option and agreeing, yeah, this game really... And then I will decide what to do with the others.
No one ever listens. Not until it's far too late. Maker turn his gaze on you. I hope your compassion hasn't doomed us all.
This guy has no idea what he's talking about. I am the great Elisa! I forgot my own name. Or just fighting as, you know. Oh.
accept the gift that I offer?
This is gonna be a fight on our hands.
Ah, look what we have here. An intruder. I bid you welcome.
He's got manners.
Care to join in our revels?
I think I'll just kill you. Actually, no. I take it you're Aldred?
Oh, very observant.
Oh, he's the sarcastic.
I'm quite impressed you're still alive. Unfortunately, that must mean you killed my servants. Oh, well, they are probably better off dying in the service of their betters than living with the terrible responsibility of independence.
I'm sorry, are you upset I killed your Nah. You'll soon follow your servants.
Wait. Let's not be hasty. I'm trying to have a civilized conversation here.
I do not converse. Oh, I do not converse with all
Fight, if you must. It will just make my victory all the sweeter.
Don't forget the litany. It will thwart Uldred's attempts to control the mages and win this fight for us. Shall be done.
Hello.
I'm too old for this.
Irving, are you all right?
I've been better. But I am thankful to be alive. I suppose that is your doing, isn't it, Wynne?
I wasn't alone.
Of course, there's 3 people in front of you.
The Circle owes both of you a debt we will never be able to repay. Come. The Templars await. We shall let them know that the tower is once again ours.
Very well, lead on.
I'll need you to guide me down the stairs. Ugh, curse whoever insisted the Circle be housed in a tower.
Causing horror on sleeping creatures can give them terrifying nightmares. Casting.
Maker's breath. I did not expect to see you alive.
It is over, Gregor. Aldred is dead.
Aldred tortured these mages, hoping to break their wills and turn them into abominations. We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
Well, what does... If you spare even one blood mage, I believe order has been restored to the circle of...
We will rebuild.
Blah, blah, blah.
The circle will go on, and we will learn from this tragedy, and be strengthened by it.
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough. I have already made my decision. Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars.
And what about the Darkspawn? I require aid.
I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them.
And what will the Templars do?
For now, I will have to oversee a sweep of the tower. There may be some survivors, and we should do our best to tend to them. Please excuse me. And Irving, it is good to have you back.
Ah, I'm sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time.
Of course.
Here we are, the tower in disarray, the circle nearly annihilated. Oh, it could have been much, much worse. I am glad you arrived when you did. It's almost as though the Maker himself sent you.
The Blight drove me here to seek aid.
The least we can do is help you against the Darkspawn. I would hate to survive this, only to be overcome by the Blight.
So I have your word.
You have my word. As first enchanter, the Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Warden.
When we need you here, the Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me. The Circle has you. This woman is brave and good, and capable of great things. If she will accept my help, I will help her accomplish her goals.
I would be honored to have you join me, Wynne.
You were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
Why stay when I can be of service elsewhere?
Then I give you leave to follow the Grey Warden. But know that you always have a place here. There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive me for not being a proper host.
I understand. Till we meet again.
When the time comes, we will stand beside you.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that time.
My men have scouted the tower. It's a mess, but the abominations are gone. You are very thorough. I'm impressed.
All is well, but someone had to do it.
And I am thankful you arrived when you did.
All is well, but
I shan't
can't
keep
stay.
you then. Farewell.
Exit. And it's back to camp. Oh, wow. This is gonna be a full fucking parter.
The Blight. How will you end it?
We have to fight the Archdemon.
Is that all? It is surrounded by an ocean of darkspawn. How will you reach it? If you reach it, how will you slay it? You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
Wait, you doubt I'm
Great
really...
strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
I'm new to the Wardens.
Will you make that excuse to the Archdemon? Or the victims it claims in the meantime?
Well, no, but you know.
What do you need?
you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
He was like a father to you, I understand.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the Blight and everything. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
He had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
No, I understand completely.
I'd be dead then, wouldn't I? It's not like that would make him happier. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
My entire family was murdered just recently.
Oh, of course. How stupid of me to forget. Here I am going on and on about Duncan, and you... I am so sorry. Thank you. It was good to talk about this with a friend. It means a lot to me.
Maybe I'll go to High Ever with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
Damn. Oh. Warm.
Something on your mind?
I have some questions.
Of course.
So you said you were raised by the Chantry.
Did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact.
I'm sorry, I thought you said you came from the Chantry.
Oh, there you go, listening to me again. You'd think you'd have gotten past that already. I ended up in the Chantry, sure, but I didn't start there. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Our Lehman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
Why did he send you off to the
Our
Chantry?
Lehman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Isle didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10, just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
You probably wasn't inappropriate for the archer. What an awful thing to do to a child.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Isle came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
And you think the Earl will help us?
I think so, yes. This news we've heard about him being sick disturbs me, though. I wonder if we won't discover that Loghain has come to the same conclusion as we have. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
Right, let's see if we can't... Let's see if we can't work out what things are what. Right. That's more. Silver chain. Okay, so white runestone goes to him. That goes to Ayla. Right. So that. I'll gift it to you.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice. Is that for me? Really? Wow. I'm...
Then...
I am grateful. 'Tis thoughtful indeed. What? You found Flemeth's grimoire? Ever since we discovered the condition of the Mage's Tower, I had wondered if it might be recoverable, but I had yet to speak of it to you. How fortunate that you found it on your own. You have my thanks. I will begin study of the tome immediately.
You're welcome.
I do not intend to squander this opportunity to learn more than Flemeth wished me to know. This should be interesting.
Nice. Sten just disapproves of me for everything. I swear.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know.
Right, I'm gonna go and sell some shit.
Something you need? I'm sure either my boy or I can help you out.
Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased.
You do. I'm just gonna sell some shit. I kind of want that. So. There we go. Oh? What one? Right, let's go say it's a dog with me.
Your dog is filthy. I can smell him 50 yards off.
Good, he will fill our enemies with stench.
That may be so, but all the same, I would like your permission to bathe him.
Good. Go ahead. He's getting a little rank.
Excellent. I will get my soaps, and the dog shall have his bath after supper.
Right, let's go say something to Alistair.
Something on your mind?
Wait.
Something on your mind?
Has anyone ever told you how handsome you are?
Not unless they were asking me for a favor. Well, there was that one time in Denerim, but those women were not like you. Why? Is this your way of telling me you think I'm handsome?
I hate cringe flirting. You know you're handsome, Alistair.
Maybe. It doesn't hurt to have a pretty girl say that, though. Beats being run through with a sword any day. So, is this the part where I get to say the same?
Not unless you don't think so.
Oh, I think so. I'll just spring it on you when it's a surprise. At your service.
I'd like to discuss something private.
Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
I need to tell you how much I enjoy your company.
You know, I was just thinking the same thing. Given the circumstances, things could have been so much worse. I'm so grateful that you're you, instead of some other Grey Warden. That sounded better in my head. I just mean to say that I can't imagine having done this without you.
I feel the same. I feel the same way.
Now we just need to be rid of that pesky archdemon, and everything will be back to normal, right?
Right. Can I? This feels like jumping ahead. Interested.
At your service. Well, we're in camp. Your tent. Ah, I know most guys would probably leap at the chance to be with you, but I don't know. I guess that must make me sound like an idiot. I mean, turn down an incredible woman like you, I'd have to be. Just what every man wants to hear. I guess I was just raised not to take this sort of thing lightly. I hope it hasn't put you off. All right, so, now that I've handled that with my usual deft brilliance, time to move on.
Fuck me.
And take a cold bath, maybe.
Wait, he's still a... interesting.
Yes.
I want to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
You said something earlier about mages.
We have no mages such as you do. We have beasts in the shape of men who perform tricks.
Magic is more than tricks.
True. I suppose it is also horror and perversion.
Why have magic at all if it's so evil?
We live in the world and magic is part of it. One might as well reject the sky.
Is it true?
Ashera. Are we going to fight the Darkspawn or chatter until they grow bored and leave?
Let's go.
As you wish.
Hey, he approves.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What was life in the Chantry cloister?
Quiet. It was a life suited for contemplation. In the cloister, away from the fuss and the flurry of the cities, I found peace. And in that stillness, I could hear the Maker. but it was not perfect. Some of my chantry fellows were condescending. That is the nature of religious folk, I suppose.
That's why I'm not condescending. How
when
so?
I talked about my beliefs, that the Maker reveals himself in the beauty of his world, they treated me with disdain. They want to believe that he's gone, so that when he turns his gaze on them, it means they are special, chosen. He cannot possibly have love for all, the sick and the weary, the beggars and the fools.
But you must earn me. I don't really want the Maker looking on.
Maybe I am wrong, but it is the Maker's place to decide if I am worthy, not men, not the chantry. But there is work to be done, and I have talked enough for now.
Yeah. Yes, you have.
Oh, it's been a long day. Rest would be welcome.
Yes, you should get some rest.
Yes, of course. I am just a little weary. As you may have noticed, I'm no spring chicken.
No, you're a person.
Very funny. But in all honesty, I do not know how many years I have left in me. I have lived for such a long time, but there is always something else to do. And I have to keep going in order to do it. I think I will be glad when I am done.
I'm sure you'll be kicking around for years yet.
Oh, I don't know. I really don't.
Right. Let's have a look at companions. Clemens, you found her and gave it to Margaret. She seems quite eager to start studying and make us only know what she will learn from it. The Blight. Gain the cooperation of the Baelish clans. Gain Ozunar's aid in battling the Blight. Seek out our Deamon. I think we might go to Redcliffe next. But that's the end of this saga. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.